Okay, guys, we're doing Halloween, wickedly hot. We're making a flying witch. I'm not good at this video thing, so bear with me, and I will come back with the completion. But I happen to have a styrofoam head from a wig, so I cut. You're going to need 2 pool noodles, a black tablecloth, a pillow, and some dowel rods, as well as the witch's legs. Now, I don't do what I did. I put them back to back, and I have 2 different kinds of witch's legs. And then what I have left are all the same side. So, anyway, don't do what I did. So, as you can see, I cut this angle here, the height that I thought that she would be, with the pillow to give her shape. Just puffed up the pillow. It's just an old pillow that I have. Like, you can use anything. You could stuff a bag with bags and do this to make her back. Okay, then I used a support rod, same thing. Ran a dowel rod through it, dowel rod through it. Just, your lengths will be different depending on what you want. I ran a broom through this just to give it support, and through the pool noodle. And this broom is a Dollar Tree broom. Now, you could make your own. I'm probably going to make this a little bit more fuller just because of the scale of it. So this is where we're at so far, and I just tied this, as you can see, the pillow, because I puffed it all together. I had excess of the outer part left over, and I just tied it to her neck, shaped it the way I thought. Now I'm going to cut my tablecloth and show you guys what to do from here. And for those of you who watch my Flying Ghost and were interested, I did not use the tap lights. They were a bit of a pain in the butt to use, but I do know Dollar Tree still sells these in the plus section for $5. So if you want to do more than 2 ghosts, or you want to do the witch, because I'm using 1 package, I did 2 ghosts. It also comes with a remote. I have them facing 2 different directions, but wanted to show you. Lights out. It's still daylight here, so, but there you go. It sort of looks like a little flickering light. So I wanted to show you that. To hang them up by tying them. You'll see here, in interest of balancing out the broom where I'm going to hang it, I tied this around at the height that I wanted. And they come with little hooks on them, as you can see here. And then that's the hook that I'm going to hook it to, whatever I hang it on the back, because you want to use a back and a front so you balance the weight of the whole thing out. And I'll show you how to tie the other side. So here's your little remote that comes with the lights. This is just an extra package, but I used 4 for the ghosts and the witch. I'm just saying, you only need to buy 1 package. My candles, close enough to her to light her up, but not be touching her tablecloth cape and what have you. So about that height, I'm not going to measure, but I just keep wrapping it around and use this to feed it through. And I think I wrapped that one 4 times, so I'm going to wrap this one. This is 2. 3. Let's see how that looks height-wise. Okay. Because that's going to be higher. That's the way I like my witches. One's higher than the other. I don't want to stand too much in the way here. So, and then I'm just literally tying this together. This comes with the clear string and everything. So much easier than what I showed you guys with the ghost. Unfortunately, I already did that before I discovered these in my stash. when I was actually, I'm sure you've seen a lot of my lighting videos, is because I'm sort of redoing some of my lighting in the house, and had come across this and had forgotten it was in my house stash and not in my not in my craft stash. So, but anyway, as you can see, okay, I cut a third of the tablecloth. So you have a third and 2/3. Okay. So this is the third. Then I just folded it in half, and I cut it like a frayed edge, because it doesn't matter when the other part's frayed edge too. Then I cut this on an angle just to go around her and her head and her shoulders. So anyway, that's what it looks like, the tablecloth, to make her dress. Also, I wanted you to know that I did reinforce everything with duct tape. These are done to make it look like she's flying. These are her knees, which is how she'd be flying on the broom. But I used a whole roll of duct tape, reinforcing these, putting these legs together, and then taping them in the position that I wanted on the broom. Now, this is her dress, and this is covered. Okay, there you go. Then I actually have a cape here, so I'm going to use the cape, but you could use the other cape with the frayed edge, or you can, you know, cut off the frayed edge and do it another way. But I'm going to do it with, so this is my cape, because I like this kind of cape, but you could do it this way too, which is, like, I like the Elvis type collar, or Dracula, whichever you would like to call it. But anyway, this is my cape, and I'm going to do the same thing under the collar and just tie it up and let this cover most of her broom. If you want, you can tie it, glue it, whatever, in certain areas. So I'm going to come back with the top part and her face and show you that. Okay, so what I did, guys, is I bought stockings. I didn't buy them, I actually have them. Now, if I could just get this apart. These are a glittery stocking, and these used to be thigh highs, I think. So I always try to leave some of the band on it so that they don't put runners in it. But anyway, this is going over her head. And what I'm going to do also is make her a little chin and a nose from the other part. So, but anyway, just shape a little nose out of this and a chin. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of a nose like that with a little crook. And just rolling it up. This is not going to be perfect. She's going to have a hat and hair and all that. So, and then just glue her on her chin, just giving her a big old fat chin. One more thing I wanted to show you guys is I'm going to use the deco mesh to bush up the broom before I hang it. So for those of you who don't know how to work with it, I hate it because my hands don't cooperate. I fold it in on one end, the frayed edge. Okay, just fold it in, and 1, 2, 3, just sort of gather it together. Grab yourself a pipe cleaner. I really should have cut these in half, but anyway, I do 2 or 3 together. See how fluffy it is. We'll try 2 and see how fluffy it is. And you can see why I hate this stuff. We're just gathering it all together. And then, you know me, I do the crisscross method. So it gives it just a little more fluffiness. And yeah, there you go. So I'll let you know when I show you the hanging, how many I use. Be careful with your hands, guys. With the glue and the stocking. Her little crooked nose. There we go. That's kind of cool. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. Then we're just going to take the stocking and put it over her head. Okay, so there you have her chin. This is also another, I'm not good at making the chin, obviously. Guys, I have the hat. So I have a shimmery hat and I have a feathery hat. There's the feathery hat. There's the shimmery hat. Dollar Tree does sell hats, and of course you can make some. Okay guys, there she is all done. I had a little trouble hanging her. I was going to try and hang her from the clear string like I did with the ghosts here. But turns out the clear string was not good enough to hold her. So I tied ribbon, and because I'm not running out to get thicker clear string to make a flying witch. So, but anyway, I did want to tell you that. Also on the broom part, I did want to tell you that I didn't do the deco mesh in the middle. I did it on the end, tied it on the end, and then used one pipe cleaner, the glittery black ones, to do 3 sets. Thought I might need 4, but 3 worked fine, and then just tied that around the broom and secured it. So this is what she looks like. I would have hung her higher, but I really don't have a place where she fits up there and all. So, but anyway, there's what she looks like. I did also want to show you. I showed you on my shorts that I have, I use this stuff for hair if you want hair. They sell it in multiple different colors. Okay, next up is our little tree. I took the black tree I showed you guys last year, and I just made everything go down. Okay, and here we have a little witch's scarf. I took it and put it on top of a black thing, tin. So, just because you'll see in a minute what I want to do. So I'm taking one of the Dollar Tree scarves just to cover up mostly the top part there so you don't see that lighting and the legs and all of that. Okay. So you can glue that if you want, whatever, make a little knot, turn it around to the back, whatever. These are different Dollar Tree versions of, these come in a multi-pack. I think these used to, I'm not sure. As you can see, I've already started to decorate a little. But anyway, so here we go. Dollar Tree sells the little packs with the witch's legs. So we are going to take the little witch's legs. They actually come with a hook that you could tie. So anyway, my plan is, I like them facing each other like she's crashed or something. You can tie them around there if you want. This is why I wanted the skirt. So you can see that you can tie them. You can put them the other way. This is an old Dollar Tree hat that I had. I stuffed some paper up in there. I always fold over the top, guys. It just gives it more support. Okay. Don't know where my third broom got to. There we go. We'll use that one. I have a couple of different ones. Of course, we'll decorate her with, I'm not a fan of orange, but I am going to use it because of the bottom part. It's got some orange. You might want to glue these in because it is going down, which I didn't really think about that much. But anyway, so they also have the little pumpkins with the face, the bigger ones. They have balls, you know. We have the little black pumpkins if you want to put them around by her, along with the cauldrons. Of course, you can put, I'm probably going to put these inside the cauldrons. So, anyway. But yeah, just a little witch tree. They also sell these little stickers with the witches' booties and hats and different things that you might want to use. They also had these, and I put just it's the cauldron. They come in glittery and plain felt. They have these hats in the wood, and you could put the stickers on them. So yeah, so we have our little witch tree. Okay, guys, wanted to give you the last look. I did the backdrop. I did it with the Dollar Tree tile, fake tile, and yeah, I thought I had some here and I didn't, so I would have finished it on the initial haunted castle video, which is haunted house castle video. So yeah, this is my little display, and of course none of these light up things work anymore because they're from years past. This one laughs like a witch every once in a while, and this one does the boo sounds every once in a while. I think that one's totally dead. It might be older. But yeah, and you all saw the candles in the back. I did not use the puck lights. I used the regular Dollar Tree. They come in a 2-pack. And put them behind each of the houses to give them light, which you can see in the mirror here. And then one in each corner behind the ghosts and the cauldrons. And just these, I'm not sure these are even Dollar Tree, I gotta be honest. This obviously is, y'all saw it. Y'all saw me make that. I just put a little witch's hat in there, and of course this is my little tree display that I made. And yeah, I'll show you a little more of what I got here for decor. So bad with this. Y'all may have seen some of this last year. Just a little tidbit. And oh, there's another black pumpkin there. Put them there. So I just want to make sure I'm using all my goods. There you go, guys. Hope you like this Halloween, ghostly, wicked flying witch, witch tree video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment down below, and I will see you on the next video.